The Angels were 10 games over 500 on May 24th, and one of the hottest teams in all of baseball. Now they are over 11 games under 500. What the hell happened? What is up, YouTube? It is your boy NMR Sports here, coming back at you with another MLB video, and today we're going to be going over the Angels and why can't they win more games? What is wrong with this team? It's basically been a tale of two seasons, a good one and a bad one. We're going to go over why that is in just a second, but before we get into today's video, don't forget to subscribe for more daily MLB content and sign up at Thrive Fantasy with promo code NMR. All the details are in the description. Thrive Fantasy is a daily fantasy and sports betting app. It's pretty good. I've been winning a lot of money on it, and it's live in almost every single state in the US, so be sure to check that out. And without further ado, let's get into the video and start talking about why the Angels can't win more games. So up until May 24th of this season, the Angels were third in baseball in WRC Plus with a 113, meaning their entire team was hitting above average as a whole. Their starting pitching ERA was third in all of baseball, or fourth in all of baseball, sorry, at 3.06. Their FIP was great, 3.66. And their bullpen, while it wasn't great, it was 19th in all of baseball with a sub-4 ERA. And overall, they were serviceable. They weren't that bad. Now, since May 25th until today, the day I'm recording this, July 15th, the Angels are second to last in Team WRC+, which obviously isn't the only stat that matters, but they're in the bottom with the Oakland A's, the Detroit Tigers, the Rockies, the Pirates, the Diamondbacks. They are legitimately the worst offensive team in baseball. I'm not even afraid to say that. Even with guys like Trout and Ohtani and Taylor Ward hitting well, the entire offense is just falling asleep. The starting pitching ERA has gotten significantly worse. You can see it's at 4.60 and the 22nd best in all of baseball now. And then the bullpen, as you can see here, has been about the same, 20th best in all of baseball. So the bullpen and the starting pitching have been below average, and then the offense is legitimately the worst in baseball. There's no way of sugarcoating this. They are as bad at baseball as the Oakland A's, who have a payroll of like $5. All right, let's go back to where it all fell apart and just talk about how bad they've been. They lost this game to the Rangers 7-2. These Blue Jays games, they had leads in 3 of 5 of them. This was one of the biggest train wreck losses. This one was just unbelievable. You can see Taylor Ward went 2 for 4. Ohtani went 2 for 3. They scored 10 runs in this game, and they somehow lost 11-10. They blew like 3 or 4 different leads just in this game alone. It is just unbelievable. This was one of the when they lost this game, that's when I knew we were in for a long losing streak. Now, how long was that losing streak, you might ask? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 straight games. And we just found the most unbelievable ways to lose these games. Like this one against the Yankees. This was a 0-0 shutout game going into the 8th. The Angels took the lead in the 8th. All they had to do was shut down the Yankees in the 8th and the 9th, and they win the ball game, and they just couldn't do it. They gave up 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th and then struck out swinging in the 9th. And I believe, if I remember correctly, they had the bases loaded in the 9th off Clay Holmes, and they still couldn't score a damn run. Then they got absolutely smoked by the Phillies. They got smoked by the Phillies again. And then this one. This has got to be up there. I might do a top 10 most painful losses of the Angels 2022 season. This one was absolutely brutal. The Angels had a 5-run lead. They cut it down to 3. Then they took a 6-2 lead going into the bottom of the 8th inning. And what do? They give up a game-tying grand slam. Raisel Iglesias hangs a changeup right down the middle to Bryce Harper, gives him a game-tying grand slam. Then they took the lead in the 9th. No ghost runner. All they got to do, Raisel's got to go out and shut it down. What do you think they did? 3 runs in the 9th. Bryson Stott hits a walk-off homer off of Jimmy Herget. That one just hurt so bad. So bad. And then we came into the Red Sox series. We lost 2 games, 1-0, where we legitimately just couldn't score 1 run. We couldn't score 1 run. And then we finally won a game at the end of this series, 5-2. But we've had plenty of just painful losses this season. It's been unbelievable. We dropped 2 of 3 to the Royals, 2 of 3 to the Mariners before they got hot. And then lately, we've just been continuing it. 4-game sweep against the Royals, We lost 2 of 3 to the Astros. We're going to get shellacked in these 2 games against the Dodgers. I'll be here vlogging this one. That's going to be a good time. But as a whole, just like, what is there to do with this team right now? The easy thing to point out is the coaching staff. You know, Mike Trout's having the highest strikeout rate of his career right now. Shohei Ohtani's struggling at the plate a little bit, and more so than he did last year. He's still doing pretty well, though. Jared Walsh is struggling at the plate. Taylor Ward got off to a hot start, but he's been struggling lately. Brandon Marsh legitimately can't make contact with anything right now. Like, the entire lineup is just swinging for the fences and taking pitches right down the middle. I don't know what the offensive approach of this team is right now, but they're not making any adjustments. I'm not a professional baseball player. I'm not a professional baseball coach. I don't know what to do. I don't know. If you put me in that coaching job, I couldn't do a better job, I guarantee you. But at least you want to see something. You want to see some sort of tangible adjustment from this team, but they just don't make any. They just go out there with the same approach every single day. It's unbelievable, and it's so tough to watch as an Angels fan. And then the same goes for the pitching staff, too. Matt Wise legitimately goes out there and just tells I don't even know what he does. I legitimately don't know what Matt Wise does for this team. Reed Detmers got sent down for 2 starts in AAA, came back up, all of a sudden he's a good pitcher again. Patrick Sandoval was getting coached by Shohei Ohtani in the dugout on like how to come set and, you know, look and throw, whatever. All of a sudden, Patrick Sandoval goes out and has a great start. Literally, all you have to do to become a good pitcher is not talk to Matt Wise. I don't know how both of these guys have jobs right now. It's unbelievable how clear it is that these guys are negatively impacting the team. Just bring up coaches from AAA, sign another coach, do literally anything. These guys are actively hurting the team. I just don't know how you can justify keeping them around. And then obviously the Angels made a change at manager. I don't think that really did anything. Phil Nevin really hasn't done anything to change the direction of this franchise. If anything, he's made it a little more toxic after getting in the fight with the Mariners. And just the overall vibe of the team, they just can't seem to get it done. If they score a ton of runs, they give up a ton of runs. If they don't allow any runs, then they don't score any runs. Like, they just can't figure out how to win baseball games. They're really, really good at losing baseball games. They find a way to lose. I think Jeff Passan said it best when he said the Angels once again snatched defeat out of the jaws of victory. So what's the solution? The Angels have a terrible farm system. There's really no future direction of this franchise. I honestly have no idea. A lot of people want to talk about Arte Moreno selling the team. At the end of the day, the owner doesn't really do a whole lot for the team. Obviously, Arte Moreno wants to put butts in seats, and that's what Ohtani does. That's what Trout does. So we like signing these big-name guys. But until the Angels either go all in and just spend really big in free agency and hit on all the guys they spend on, or just go into full rebuild mode and sell everybody, trade Trout, trade Ohtani, those are the only 2 ways I could see this team being competitive. But every year, it seems like they just find a way to stay in that limbo of, oh, maybe we'll trade one of our 1-year contract guys like Syndergaard. And then next season, we'll just do it all again. We'll sign a few free agents, enough to make the fans think we'll be competitive. And then as soon as, 2 months into the season comes around, we're already out of playoff contention. It's just the same formula every single year, and it's been that way every year since 2015. So I don't know, that's just my 2 cents on the Angels' struggles this year. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. It's just so frustrating to watch. Easily the hardest team to watch in all of baseball. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more daily MLB content. I appreciate all your guys' support. Don't forget to sign up for Thrive Fantasy with code NMR to get 100% first deposit match up to $100. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.